Hello everyone, this is Ashu, and in this video I'm going to talk about string constant pool in Java. So now first I will be explaining about giving you a small introduction about it. So what is actually a string? A string is nothing but it is a set of characters. So we can also call it as an array of characters, right? And they will be quoted in a double quote. They will be present enclosed within a double quotes. And in the string, like they in the Java programming, string is a separate data type you can define, and also it can be treated as an object as well in the Java. And here strings are immutable nature. So what is meant by immutable? That is, once if you have created a string, then you cannot alter its value. And if you try to do so, then it will be leading to the creation of a new string rather than making the changes to the existing one. Now, what is a string pool in Java? So, string pool is nothing but it is a special storage space that is provided within the heap area. And we can call it as a string constant pool or also string intent pool. So, what is the use of this? Is nothing but whenever you're creating a string, then automatically the string will be stored inside this string pool area. So, which will be helpful for easy retrieval as well. And now you can see that first we'll be discussing about the memory allocations. There are two kinds of memory allocations that will be allocated by the JVM. There is a Java virtual machine. There is a stack memory allocation and the heap memory allocation. So what the stack memory allocation is, here we'll be storing the primitive data types like the integer, float, booleans, and also double, short, character, byte, etc. They will be stored inside this. In the stack area, the primitive data types are stored. And when coming on to the heap memory, the non-primitive types like the strings and arrays will be stored. So as though string is a non-primitive type, it will be stored in the heap area. And whenever you are declaring a string, then it will be if the method, say, as you can see in this example, if you are declaring the string in this normal method, that is with the help of your assigning, you are declaring a string as a type of the variable, and then you are assigning it with some kind of a values that is enclosed within the double quotes, then you can see that this will be stored here in this diagram. We can see that this string is creating in the is being stored in the heap area in the string constant pool. So here the str1 and str2, if whatever the content or if the values of the strings are equal, that is str1 is also hello and str2 is also hello, as you can see here. So if these two values are same, then the string constant pool will not be creating a separate instance for both of them. In the stack area, the two strings are there, that is a string str1 and str2 are there, but when coming on to the heap area, the string constant pool does not create a new instance for each of them, as they are having the same value, the same reference will be provided to each of this. So because of which the memory usage will be reduced and it will be helping for a more efficient use of memory. And we can see that we can also declare the strings with the help of a new keyword. So you will be, the syntax is given here, that is a string, you will be writing a variable name, and new is the new keyword has to be used, and then you will be using the string and you will be assigning, then you will be writing the value of the string. So this is the way you will be using it. So with the help of this new keyword, whenever you are using a new keyword, then whether if the content within the strings is also the same, but even though the heap area will be providing them with the separate instances in the heap area, and these values, the strings that have been created with the help of a new keyword, will not be stored in the string pool, but rather they will be stored in the heap area outside of the string pool. And if though they are having the same values, they will be creating the two different instances, even though with the same values. And when coming on to string.intern, so this is also like when you're using the new method, you will be when you're creating a string, and if you apply dot intern method, then they will be storing within the string pool area itself. But even they will be, if already existing it, if you are using the new keyword, even though you are using the new keyword, if it is already they will be stored in the string pool area, and if it is already existing one, then rather than creating a new one, it will be returning you the reference of the previous one. That is a string.intern method will be doing. So these are three ways which you can declaring the strings, and in this way the different ways how the memory is allocated by how the memory internally gets allocated in the heap area by the JVM when you are declaring the variables in three different ways is being discussed here. And now we can have a diagrammatical explanation. So I will be explaining you the code over there. Before that, let's understand that before understanding the code, let me give you a diagrammatical description of that. That is string str is equal to Java. So here you can see that it is a first way, as I have told you, simple way of declaring. So then automatically this is a string pool. The circle represents the string pool, so that it will be stored in the string pool. And when you're writing the string to a C++, then it will be stored inside the string pool as a separate instance. When string 3 is given here, it is a Java. So the value of string 1 and string 2 are the same, and they have been declared in the simple method itself. So both of them will be pointing toward the same instance in the string pool. And coming on to the new method, method which is used in the string 4. So it is creating a new method, new instance that is also out of the string pool in the heap area. And the string 5 is also representing a separate one. And when you come into the string 6 dot intern, so it will be creating one. The intern will be helping for creating a variable. Even though you are using the new, it will be creating the instance within the string pool. And here, as you can see that we are using a Java. The Java is separately stored here inside the string pool. So this is about it. And we'll be also talking about the advantages of string pool, as we already discussed, that it will be helpful for the memory usage, and it will reducing the usage of the memory and also reusability of the memory. And now let's go on with an example code so for our better understanding. Here in this example, we can see that str1 is generally used. Str1 and 2 are declared with the normal methods as I have discussed, and str3 is also the same. Here str1 and str3, they are the same values, and str4 and str5 are declared with the new keyword, and str6 is also declared with the new keyword, but we are using the dot intern method, and we are trying to fill the value of str1 is equals to str4. So let's see what is an str1 and str4. str1 is equal to Java, and str4 is declared with the help of a new keyword, and it is also Java. But even though it is Java value, but you are creating with the help of a new keyword, then this will be the separate instance and this is a separate instance. So automatically you will be getting the answer as a false, which I have declared, which I have been showing here as well. That is the answer is false. Now coming on the str2 and str5. So let's compare the str2 and str5. So here when you're using the equality operator, you're not checking what the content is inside, but rather you're checking whether they are pointing towards the same object or a different object. So 2 is C++ and 5 is also C++, but even though it is declared in a simple way and it is in the new keyword, then it will be declared inside the string pool. Another one will be displayed, that is, it will be stored inside the heap area but outside of the string pool. So that's the reason when you are equating them as well, you will be getting the false as a result. In the str2 is equal to str5 as well, and str1 and 3. So when comparing the 1 and 3, obviously they will be the equal because you are declaring the same method. So automatically in the string pool, they will be displayed, they will be stored inside the same, they will be pointing towards the same instance which is present inside the string pool. And the next one is a string 1 and string 6. So here the sixth one is a new, as though even though you are using the new keyword. So we know that when you are using the new keyword, but you are using the intern method over here, so then it will be stored inside the same string pool, that string pool area, and the first one was also stored in the same string pool area, so you will be getting the output as a true. Now let's once run our program and check if though our expectations and whatever imaginations are true or not. Now this is a Java C and the name of the file is, I just need to change my directory. And now we need to run the program. We can see that false, false, true, true. So our expectations was false, false, true, true, and the result was also the same. So this is all about the string pool, and I hope that this video was helpful to you. Thank you.